Holy crap, we got an update on Project Why Bother. Come check it out. Alright, welcome back to the Quick Speed Shop. Today, we got an update finally on Project Why Bother. I'm here with Tony, and he's going to tell you all about it.
That's my cue.
Go.
I guess the reason it's called Why Bother is because it wasn't worth restoring, but at this point it's worth restoring. There's not a heck of a lot of rust left on it. The floor's replaced, the rockers, the torque boxes, all the patches that I needed to put in the floors. I also have the rear tail panel in, and some of what was really time consuming was I made the rear corner, rear splash panel, tailgate support. So there's just been a lot of little pieces to put into this Jeep.
It's coming a long way. If you guys go back up here, Bank, you can see part 1 of Project Why Bother. It'll be up there in the corner of the video.
Over there?
Yeah. You can go check out part 1. It looks 100% better than it did. There's actually metal in it before instead of gaping holes.
Well, here's a better shot of the tail panel. I made this myself out of 18 gauge. I bent it over a piece of 4-inch EMT, and then I kind of adjusted it over the other panel to get my radius correct. And once I had the radius correct, then I was able to take a square, measure back, and bend it for where it recesses in for the tailgate. Then once I had that, I used a flexible tape measure to mark where I needed to bend the inner part of the radius in for the pinch weld. So I'm kind of happy with that. It came out, it's real solid, no oil can. Probably could have bought a piece, but I don't know. This is more of a challenge to see what I can do here in the shop than, you know.
Looks mint.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome in the woods. First time you wrinkle up those nice panels, that's just some rocks and trees.
That's all right. We'll do what everybody else does. We'll get the covers for the corners and the rockers. Wanted to lay it down so I can put the seat riser in, do a few patches in the rear floor, and then all I'll have left, believe it or not, the end's kind of in sight, is to repair the cowl here. You can see, I don't know if you can pick up how rusty that is.
I got the power of zoom here, hold on.
Should I rotate it towards you?
Rotate it. Bam.
I think last week I repaired this section of the cowl. This was all rotted out. It's 3 layers of metal. I had to make like a little floating nut plate in there so that it's adjustable for the windshield hinge.
Floating nut plate, that's what she said.
That's okay. Then I had to, this was rusted out here, so I had to cut this piece of the upper cowl out. Repaired it. It's got 5 patches in this little piece, and then I welded it back in, and then fabbed this outer piece. So yeah, this side was as rotted as that. In fact, I also repaired the inner piece and even moved the little stud that holds up the dash into the new piece. So,
dang.
Yeah.
This thing looks like $1 million. If $1 million was a rusty Jeep tub welded all back together with 50,000 pieces.
Once I get this tub where I want it, I got to start, cleaning up the axles, get them back under the frame, start ordering some parts, get the brakes redone, get a new oil pan on the engine, maybe a new clutch, but yeah, it's still got a lot of work ahead of me. I pretty much work on it a day here, a day there. I got a lot of other stuff going on, but I'm kind of happy with the progress so far.
It's looking good. So what do you think? We're going to try to flap this down off of here?
Yeah, I just don't want to screw up the rockers. What do you think?
Can we pick it up and... We're going to have to pick it up and lay it down, right?
We could kind of take the dollies out. Do that.
If we do the dollies, can we just roll it? I don't think it'll bend that edge, you just roll it. What?
Let's see what happens. Just going where
You gotta put our hands, we're not gonna get cut off by this. Oh, it should lift it up.
you want gloves?
No, let's just go.
See what the other side looks like.
Damn. Matt from Bleepin' Jeep would be proud of us. That's a shout out, by the way. Go check out Bleepin' Jeep on YouTube. Matt's the man. He's got all kinds of videos. This thing's like brand new. So there we go. We got it down. We're going to get some dollies and we're going to set it up and spin it around. We'll be right back. All right, bam. So there we go. There's Project White Bother Part 2. Thanks, Tony, for letting me come over here and see how he's making out. I'm getting excited. I'm getting inspired. Let's get this thing back together so we can do some more awesome wheeling.
You know, it's kind of funny. I saw one of my wife's relatives, and she said to me, "You know what Tony spelled backwards is?"
Why not?
Why not?
Why not? So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Hit the button over here. Bink. And we'll see you again at the Quick Speed Shop. In this case, Tony's shop, but kind of Quick Speed Shop / Tony's shop.